Hello America, this is Keith, your friendly neighborhood technician, coming at you with some more wonderful information. Today we're going to go find the differences versus benefits of a wash plate versus an agitator versus a wash plate agitator that is removable. And I will explain all those in a minute. Now, most of you older people will know what I mean by an agitator. What I mean by an agitator is this looks something like this, okay? It does this, okay? That's an agitator. Now I have one here out that we can look at. Yes, this is probably older than half of the people watching this video. This is probably made in the 70s or 80s. It's an old school, but this and this have not changed short of maybe size. Okay, you see how it rolls one way, it won't roll the other way? Okay, that is so the machine will move, then this will move with it. This will move, then the machine moves. It's basically, for lack of a easy way to say it, dual action. You get the bottom, then you get the top. You get the bottom, then you get the top. Now, if you look in here, you really can't see real well, but there's a little bitty thing called dog ears in there. When it goes one way, they compress. When you go the other way, they expand out and actually grab and stop the agitator from rolling, okay? That's how you can do this, and this actually does this. That is old school, goes back to the 60s technology. It works if you're in your 40s or 50s like me. This is what you grew up with, this is what you trust. Is it better? Some say yes, I say doesn't really matter. But this is the old school. This is what you'll find. This technology is basically has not changed in years. Now, what they went to was a wash plate, okay? What I mean by a wash plate is you no longer have a tower going up into your machine. This is a wash plate, okay? It is the bottom 3 inches of an agitator, and it goes whoop, whoop, and it goes both directions. Basically still getting the double action. The water goes one way, motor stops, goes the other way. It creates the movement of the water to help wash your clothes, okay? Now, a lot of older people, my age and up, don't trust this. Does it work? They say it does, more power to them. Me personally, that's not what I grew up with. But the younger generation growing up, this is what you're growing up with. So Whirlpool came up with a removable agitator. Okay, what it means is I still have my tower, I still have motion all the way up, but let's say I want to put in a big ugly blanket, okay? An agitator is not really good for that because it can't wrap around the whole thing. So what Whirlpool did was make this removable. Okay, so now I have the benefits of a wash plate for the stuff I want to use versus, you know, the tower now. But now you see, like I said, there are 3 options that you can get. Me personally, I prefer this just because I'm old and this is what I grew up with. Does this work any better? There are lots of people with letters behind their names that say yes, these wash just as good as everything else. More power to them. I'll stick with what I know, and what I know is the old agitator, but they are still very good. They still will do the job you need, okay? But like I said, you can go with or without, and it's actually real easy to do, okay? Now, if you don't want that, let's say you do have a lot of large bulky stuff, this is what you're looking for as a wash plate, okay? It'll go both directions, okay? And there's a whole lot of science why that does that. I'm not gonna get that into this video right now, but me personally, I prefer the agitators. That's up to you. Do your research, find out what you like, and buy it and keep up with it. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this channel, and you folks have a wonderful day.